Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Shingshao 8x8, as you can see here. I got this from Isovire at the Colorado Springs Open 2012. I got it from him. I think this is his personal cube, and he sold it to me for very cheap because it was the only white one and I only sold white cubes, and he wanted to make a sale. I wanted to make a purchase, and we worked it out. So yeah, I think I got it for about 40 bucks. Elsewhere, it's pretty expensive, so if you have the money, it's a great cube. But other than that, unless you're really into 8x8, it's probably a bit expensive right now. It'll probably go down in the future. Starting off with a size comparison, here's a Shingshao 7x7. So as you can see, it's a bit bigger. So yeah, it's a bit bigger, and here's the 6x6. It's almost the whole outer layer. Take the inner, all that off, and you have the 6x6. So it's a bit bigger, but it's an 8x8 and it's square, so they had to make it big, which I don't find to be a real big problem, but it is big. The turning speed of this cube are great. I'm not sure what Isovire did to it to make it great, because it seems like it's been lubed and tensioned and just worked on and broken in for a while. So I don't know how long he's had it or not, but I wish I could tell you what it's like out of the box, but I can't. So for me, the turning is great. It's real nice and loose and fast. It turns very much like the 7x7 and 6x6 with that very smooth feeling. Kind of glides across. The inner layer turning is a little bit different, and it can catch sometimes, but the center's not going to come out of alignment or anything. Yeah, and they tend to stick a little bit, but we'll talk about that later. The corner cutting of this cube it's a big cube, so you don't really need it, but I mean, a half a cubie, which really isn't saying much, but you don't usually need it for an 8x8. Middle layer cutting, it cuts fine. It does tend to catch a little bit, so you have to be careful. I've had a couple pops. These pieces like to come out, these two mostly, these four. And getting them back in, you kind of just like jam them back in. But yeah, the inner layers turn nice and easy, and nothing to complain about. The sticker quality, these are Isovire custom stickers. As you can see, I have black and yellow, black and bright yellow, bright green, baby blue, bright orange, and red. So I'm only not a fan of the black and the baby blue. I'd rather it be white and bright blue, like my bright stickers I put on all my other cubes. I don't have one handy with the bright stickers on, but other than that, the sticker quality, his stickers are great. I assume that they normally come with normal Shingshao stickers, which are just absolutely amazing as is. So I like that this is re-stickered, and I love the bright colors because that's what I'm used to. But it does have black and baby blue, and that's not my favorites. So I can't really show you guys any pieces just because it's so hard and I don't want it to explode. So yeah, the pieces I assume are much like all the other Shingshao. These ones are very long, and those are the only ones that I've had to deal with. But yeah, if you want to see the pieces, you'll have to buy one for yourself. Sorry. Pops and lockups. This is the only real problem with this cube, I think, because it's so big has a tendency to get out of alignment, and then you try to move up and it just gets out of alignment, and then boom, 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 and you get a pop. So I've only really had pops here, and I think these two have come out, not these two specifically, but on the cube. But really, it's not a big deal because it's a big cube. I kind of expect it to pop at least a little bit, just because of the massive size and small pieces, which contributes to its poppingness. So yeah, you'll get a little bit, especially if you try to go fast. I mean, AJ Blair's done a solve on this, and his best time was like a 15-minute solve. My first solve ever with this was a 30 minutes and 40-something seconds, which isn't bad considering that I had solved this before the first time I'd ever solved a 7x7, really. So 30 minutes isn't that bad. I hope to be a little bit better. Maybe get it down to 20 minutes or 15, something like that. But I know I'm not going to solve it much, but whatever. Would I recommend this cube? I would recommend this cube to anyone who has the money to buy one. I'm not sure what Isovire sells it on his store. You'll probably find it there the cheapest. He was selling them at the competition for 50 bucks, and I got mine for 40. But you can get them on like iCube Mart for 81, and in China for about 80 bucks. So it is a bit pricey, but if you can find it cheap, it's a great cube to have. It's, how many people can say they have an 8x8 to show their friends and family and stuff? So I recommend it if you have the money. If not, don't worry about it. I mean, it's not something special. It's like having an 11x11. Not many people have them. So hopefully they come out with a 9x9 and a 10 and an 11 that aren't expensive. Because yeah, I really love this cube. It's a great cube, and whatever Isovire did to lube and tension it, he did a real good job at, and I seriously enjoy it. So last but not least, thank you for watching my review. You can get this cube many places, as I've said before, and it's a great cube to have. It's just very big and bulky, and it has a little bit of popping problem, but if you tension it and lube it, why the hell not? Why not get one? So yeah, thanks for watching our review, guys, and have a nice day.